about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He'll try from distance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared away. And it's Guardiola. Takes the shot! Space for him to turn and look. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. Guardiola wins the duel this time. That's a good foray he's making. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's Guardiola. That's a cute ball. Lee Kang-in, Robertson, Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Del Piero, driving forward, looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice-looking ball, and he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. That's going wide left. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Del Piero. Zanetti. Lee Kang-in, looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lee Kang-in will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic! Now who's going... Oh, what has happened here? Detroit City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lee Kang-in gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Detroit City have their second corner now. And it's Seedorf. And Seedorf! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Seedorf certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And he's being shifted off it. Azar.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Osimhen. Robertson. Nicely aimed pass. Osimhen! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's had it taken off him. Stam. Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pele. Del Piero is onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out of play for a goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Detroit City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the far post. That's a decent clearance, and that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Azar. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Lee Kang-in, distributed tidily. Zanetti delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Robertson.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hazard.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zanetti makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Detroit City really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Zanetti, and it's made its way to him. Now there's a fine shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Le numéro 12, le numéro 13, le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 18.
Tries to get it
le
clear.
numéro 19. Messi, le numéro 10. Bale,
And it's
le
Zanetti.
numéro 6. Le numéro 4.
Detroit City
Changement.
have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's got to be and Messi! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's gone looking for safety. Schneider. That's going across goal. Tar can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Real chance! That's destined for the flank. Batistuta. Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Zanetti. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. They're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking to play him in. Ball looks a good one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff with the cross. Eto! Harmlessly behind.
Belarus really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Best. He is through here. He slings it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Guardiola. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Osimhen. And that interception was most necessary. Guti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were so... Can he finish? And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Eto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Best getting forward. Driven in. And he's there to clear it. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, super ball. Oh, good climb. And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
Eto! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Guardiola. Zanetti. David is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Best. He's found a way through. Always real chance. Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Best. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Zanetti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's having a hit! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Looking for options for movement. Osimhen picks it up out wide. Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Cannavaro. Vieira. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. A chance! He's gone direct here. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Lee
temps
Kang in.
additionnel.
Lee Kang in. And he shoots! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet. There's a sharp little ball here. Tries to... Header! He's got a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. And that is all they have time for. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great ball, and he's in here. It's Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That has not gone well. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Lovely feet. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Zanetti. Davids. Here's Vieira. Davids. Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Vieira. Well, they are still trailing. Davids! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davids is offering a wry smile there.
Belarus with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through the... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guti. What's going wide left? Best. Best's cross. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. No, he's not getting past him there. It's Batistuta. Guardiola. And here's Osimhen. Oh, this is a great position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Eto'o. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti.
There they go, hunting
And
again.
the through ball, good take. Oh, he's having a go! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Le numéro 15, le numéro 14, le numéro 2, Vermaelen. À leur place, le numéro 6, le numéro 10, Bale, le numéro 19, Messi, le numéro 4, Sylvestre, le numéro 23. Changement en cours.
Throw it. Space for him to turn and look. It's their second corner of the game. Cut it out. Belarus are looking to go forward now. Zanetti. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Chance to deliver. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Belarus nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Bale.
Well, that's good defending.
Temps
He squeezed the
additionnel,
play and he
3
gave him no
minutes.
chance to get on the turn.
And here's Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And Batistuta! That was probably asking just too much. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Goulet. Now, can they get him away? That's been intercepted. Sanchez. Now it's Villa. Now it's Batistuta. Goulet. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Hakimi. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. Now it's crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And this is Van Basten. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
They get a throw in. Ball's out once more. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking to play him in. Van Basten. Beckham. Messi simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Rashford. Xavi Alonso. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into the box. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. That's going wide left. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good looking. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's done it! Has he won it? He just might have won it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space. He's found space here. Stam gets over and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. And here's Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, real chance! Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And here's Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Bale. Oh, sweet feet.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Beckham played down the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Down to business again.
El dorsal 45.
Madrid definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
Rashford! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good spread. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now, this could be a chance. Now it's Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank. Rashford. Stan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He'll try from distance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. It'll be a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Team still separated by the game's only goal. That's been cut out, well played. He is through here! Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
David Villa shoulders the responsibility. Oh, crossbar! Osimhen distributed tidily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got away! Tries from a long way out! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoisted in. Keeper has taken decisive... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's managed to get rid. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bale is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that's a throw-in. And it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Goulet. Now it's Batistuta. Over to the right flank. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He won't be happy with that one.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. David Villa. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa goes for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Tries a shot!
Rangers really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a promising position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a good ball out wide. Played it again. Khan claims it without any fuss. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Haaland has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Always goal side. That's a nicely shaped ball. Zola going forward. Beckenbauer. Nice sequence of passes. And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. He's on it, chance, surely! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And Sola! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, can he get onto this? Solar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's going up front in a hurry. Silvestre. No goals as yet. Now it's Haaland. Roberto Baggio. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Delivered from distance, and that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. And it's Rodri. Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, played right into his path.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And the shot's on here. He's cut it out. Can he get it through? He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. The hot pass isn't the best. Stones. And it's Stones. Roberto Baggio! Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's roll! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zanetti. Zola. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. There could be trouble here. Oh, shooting shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Oh, that's a fine intercept. And the shot! The most accurate pass. Kukçu. Lee Kang-in. Silvestre. Played into space. Spread neatly. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kukçu. And it's Zanetti. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Gullit chasing after it. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And the return pass. Nicely weighted ball. Chance here to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kukçu. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. More and more pressure on... Oh, what a mistake! Maldini. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it. Kukcu. Neymar. Zico. Zanetti. Ball played for Kukcu. Osimhen. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Scholes. Osimhen. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Zanetti. Maldini. Rudiger. And it's Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Kukcu. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. Played in with purpose. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Looking for a runner. Guardiola. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Lee. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away. In with the challenge. And here's Zico. He's having a hit!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
well, I have to say I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances, now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Zanetti gets into a good position. Foot in, and he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guardiola is eyeing up his options in the middle. Kukcu cuts it out. And it's with the keeper. Czech, the great organiser of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nicely spread. Zanetti picks it up out wide. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kukçu couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Guardiola. Kukçu. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Baresi. And here's Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Zanetti crosses. That's a little off target. Silvesh is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. No luck with that dink over the top. Baresi getting this one clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Baresi clears it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain, he's going for goal! Oh, that's nice. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's gone for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kukçu. Looking tidy in possession here. This might spell danger. And Dijk with the slide tackle there.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good strength. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 12.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a
Le
change.
numéro 45. Le numéro 6. Le
Stan
numéro 4.
with the clearance.
Sylvestre. À leur place, le numéro 10. Bale. Le numéro 17.
Lewandowski.
Le
Can he
numéro 7.
finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Might want to be careful there.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Baresi attempts a clearance. Dani Olmo. Now it's Guardiola. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lewandowski voted man of the match and...